Thank you so much for listening to the Unstable Top Podcast. A huge shout out to our patrons, George Rechtenwald, Be Better Chris, Chandler Martin, Lawrence A. Carr, Ian Dara, John Michael McCraney, and Laura Newland. If you want to support the show, check out our Patreon at patreon.com/unstabletop.
Are you guys excited that spring is just around the corner?
No.
Weirdly, yes.
Weirdly, yes?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because traditionally I have much preferred the colder seasons, and I've really just been looking forward to some goddamn sunshine. I don't know what that says about me and my mental state.
Just go outside, Chris.
Some warm sunshine.
Chris, the sun is literally out today.
Yeah, but I don't want to go out in the sun when it's cold.
It is 58 degrees.
Yeah, flowers are blooming in Antarctica.
Wes, what about you? Does the time of year really impact your decision to sit inside and watch things on the internet?
I mean, I don't really have any particular like spring plans or anything. I don't know.
You guys don't have like family gatherings or like family things that happen when springtime comes?
Not really. Not
No.
spring.
You guys don't have like Easter get-togethers that you really look forward to?
Well, I mean, we probably will, but
The second part? Okay. Melissa, what about you? You a fan of spring?
I like that 1 week we get where it's like mid-60s.
So you like the weird, or the 1 week where it's actually nice?
I like that 1 week that we get where it's like mid-60s. It's a little bit windy and it's sunny outside, but it's not hot. It's comfortable.
Okay, so, some weather stuff.
Otherwise, no, I'm not looking forward to it
Why's that?
because I'm allergic to everything.
Everything. Allergies get real bad in spring?
My allergies get bad all the time,
Just a constant state of bad.
but it's just all the time in the spring.
Josh, what about you?
no.
No? Why not?
Well, the heat for one. I hate the heat. I hate hot.
I hate hot.
And now where I currently work at gets super muggy all the time.
It's true. I didn't think about that.
It's going to be awful.
I don't think maybe some of the other ones in here are aware that you changed job locations. So you no longer work in the city you used to work and you work in a different one. And that one is like at the bottom of a hill, basically, in the entirety of the state.
Yep.
So all like the smog and hot just kind of flows down.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm not looking forward to it because I hate cutting the grass.
True.
That is fair.
I like cutting the grass.
Okay, let me rearrange that. I like cutting the grass when we don't have periods of off and on rain for 7 weeks
Yeah.
where I don't have an opportunity to cut it. So it grows super high and then it's hard to cut.
Well, you just gotta cut it in the rain.
I can't. My lawnmower is electric, Chris.
So is mine.
I'll die.
That works just fine.
It says you can't use it in the rain.
I didn't say that.
Did you read the instructions?
No.
No.
I had to put it together. It was fucking complicated.
What?
Yeah.
What did you have to put together?
The whole damn thing.
Damn, Chris's IKEA-esque lawnmower.
What did you have to put together?
The mechanisms for starting and stopping were all attached to the motor part, and you had to attach the handle part.
So you just literally had to put in the handle and just clip it on there, and that was it.
No, there was more to it. And also, I don't think the blades came attached.
I didn't have to do anything. I took it out of the box, I raised the arms, and I put in the battery.
Nope, I had to do more than that.
Okay.
Sounds like Chris got his off of Temu.
It's still. I think I had to order it from Ace. My dad bought it for me.
Is it Tinker Toy brand?
Nope, it's still.
Oh, okay.
Dad bought it for me when I moved into the house.
That was very nice of him.
It needs a second battery because currently I can only cut about half my yard on a single charge.
Yeah, your dad's a class act.
He's a great guy.
Probably could cut it with one charge if you didn't cut your grass in the fucking rain.
Well, I don't try to do that, but if the grass is getting high and I gotta cut it, I'll cut it wet. It's fine.
And ruin the battery.
Oh, ruined?
Yeah, and cutting the grass wet dulls your blades.
Sharpen them. Get new ones.
Sharpen them.
Sharpen them with my whetstone?
You
unless
can
it's-
sharpen lawnmower blades.
With my whetstone?
They make a
Yes.
little kit
I
you
don't
can
have
buy
one.
to sharpen them. It's easy.
Oh, I should do that. Sure, my blades are very dull.
Way more cost efficient than buying a whole new set of blades.
I've not had any problems.
I don't sharpen mine. Don't feel bad.
Okay.
I just cut with a dull blade for 4 years and then replace it.
I like cutting the grass. It gives me like an hour and a half to listen to a
That's
podcast.
true. I do get caught up on podcasts. I listen to a majority of my podcasts when I'm cutting the grass.
Yeah.
And now I
Nice.
have like this. Do you guys ever have those situations where like you do a certain task while listening to something specific, and then in the future, because you've done it so much, when you do that specific thing, you can like, you almost hallucinate and hear what you listen to?
No.
No? I can't be the only one.
Say that one more time.
So there's a specific podcast I listened to for a long time when I cut the grass.
Okay.
And if I go back and cut the grass, there are certain moments where I'll have like these weird like flashbacks where I'll maybe just for a split second, it's like I can hear that podcast again. Or like if I get to a certain part in the yard where something big happened in the podcast, I remember it because I associated it with that spot.
Okay.
I guess I'll just shut up. I guess I'm
mean-
fucking weird.
I definitely know like having tasks and stuff like that associated with the other things you're doing, like listening to a podcast or like doing whatever. I definitely don't get like almost like you're hearing them to that.
Yeah, I mean,
intensity.
it's like a split second of like 1 or 2 seconds where it's almost like I can hear it.
Do you think anyone's going to be listening to this podcast, mowing their lawn, and start hallucinating us in the future?
Oh man, I hope they do. Look, if you need help cutting your grass, let us know. If we're close to you, we'll probably help you.
I'll consider it.
I probably would.
I'm not driving 50 miles.
I like doing yard work with friends.
I drive more than that every day to fucking work.
Well, that's your fault.
Sounds like your problem.
There's a band that I listened to a lot when I was prepping Starfinder. So now anytime I hear that band, it just makes me think like, oh, it's time to prep Starfinder. Like I've been classically conditioned
Yeah.
to listen to this band and then want to prep Starfinder.
In a Pavlovian sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except I don't get a fucking treat. The treat is the dopamine.
I mean, isn't all treat dopamine at the end of the day? Great.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
I don't know. You would know more than I.
Well, speaking of treats, we left off last time with you guys in a position for maybe to get some treats.
Yeah, to get treated like a ghoul and get our heads cut off.
That's right. The now 4 of you, it was 5, but somebody ran away.
And
Nope.
You met with a boy. So the 4 of you was 5. Maybe it'll be 5 again, but right now it's 4. Ran into a group of dwarves from Grisal, specifically a group led by a Graveslayer, who they referred to as Captain Harmick. Captain Harmick did some brief examinations of all of you, and it's not looking great. 2 of you are just fine, and he allowed to pass, but 2 others of you, not so much. And basically, he's now brought up whether or not he should just go ahead and put you down, because you are a risk to him and you are a risk to everyone else if he allows you into his camp or passage, it seems. Everyone tried to plead their case. I'm gonna be real, you guys didn't do that well.
I tried.
The roleplay was good. The roles just didn't back it up. And we left off with Asim making a final sort of appeal to this man's honor and his religion. What would Coors do? WWKD.
Sounds like a radio station.
Hell yeah.
It's Christian radio.
Yeah, Christian rock for sure.
Let's play some Casting Crowns. And some other ones that I don't think there are any.
But if anyone remembers, Asim rolled with advantage a 17.
Yes.
And the dwarf captain finally says, what do you think he says?
He probably says, hell no. Y'all gonna die.
Hell no.
And then he pulls out his big axe and cuts our heads off.
No, his axe has already been out.
Oh, cool. He uses it.
Nah, he was ready to kill you to begin with.
He makes use of it. Yeah.
Can't particularly blame him.
I have that,
But I'm
I have
trying.
that effect on people.
I'm trying to stop him from doing it. Good luck, Chris. And to me, I guess. Since Chris is going to get me killed.
He says, fine. I don't like it, but perhaps there's some information we can get or that you'll be useful to us. You'll stay with us now, and we'll make our way to Grisal. But he looks at Pan and Merwin. But if I get any inkling that something's going to go bad, you're going to be put down.
I will try my best not to turn into a ghoul.
That was the agreement.
I like having my head attached to my neck, typically.
All right, we don't have a lot of time. Don't know what you want to do about your friend that ran off, but we'll be leaving here shortly, packing up and returning.
If I call out for him, does anything respond?
You call out for him, but you don't get a response.
He's fine. He'll be okay.
I don't know if he will be okay.
You've spent a lot of time looking for your friends. Are you sure you want to leave him to his own devices?
I feel like I don't really have a choice.
We could try and find him. I don't like his odds if he's left in these caves.
Yeah, they're seeming not great.
With time as a factor, I think we should go ahead.
That's your business. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
Okay.
Merwin, is that you sure that's what you want to do?
I don't want to risk my new friends.
You want to leave him a note?
I mean, I guess I could just call out to say where we're going.
Dear Howard.
Do you ever pull your head from between your legs and read this note?
If you know how to read.
Okay. Well, so they're going to start breaking camp, packing stuff up, getting ready to travel back to Grisal. How far of a trip that is, you're not quite sure, but the Captain Harmach can tell you that they're going to leave. They're going to leave in about an hour. So any business you have, anything you need to take care of before you leave, now's the time.
We got an hour. We can go look for him.
Yeah, if we have an hour, I want to go look for him.
Yeah.
You could look for a short rest.
I mean,
Azim is not going to go look for him.
Fuck him.
You just leave someone to die in need?
Wow.
He ran away from people that
Classic
were
paladin.
going to kill him. So it doesn't sound like
those
he's...
who help themselves.
He was afraid. And probably half deranged from being kept in a cell and watching others be dragged off to be devoured.
I didn't say I agreed with Horace's decision on that one.
The thing is, two of us did go past, no problem. And then he ran away.
He ran away when...
It's his turn.
Yeah, when he was the last person who was supposed to go up, and I would assume, based on what happened, he's likely infected as well.
Is my copy of the Creature Codex still over there?
no, I put it away because you said you didn't need it.
Okay, thank you.
Merwin, if you want to go look for him, I will help you.
I will go look for him.
I'll go as well.
Zim has to come up with new horse names.
Sim's sleeping. You gotta take a nap.
I'm trying to make sure we don't look worse than we already do.
We'll be fine.
They already hate y'all, and now me.
They don't hate you.
Then we have nothing to lose.
That's true. What are they going to do? Kill me? They were already going to do that.
Okay, so Asim is not going to assist, but the three of you are going to try to find Merwin's friend. Asim, what are you going to be doing during this time?
Probably resting and kind of learning more about this group.
Okay. They all look very busy, but you can certainly rest before you go. You can... Well, we'll wait. So, Finn, Merwin, and Pan turn back and go try to find Darmir.
His name has changed 3 times.
Is it?
Almost
Honestly,
certainly.
I don't remember.
You made him.
I used a character generator.
Lord have mercy.
So we go look for Damien.
We go look for Dariax.
We go find D-Sups.
D-Sups.
Get Dante.
Derwin.
We go out and search for Darlene.
So we look for Delamain.
It's Darmir.
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 Isn't that what I said?
I don't know.
Who knows anymore?
Darmir.
Darmir. Is it Daramir or Darmir?
Darmyr.
Darmir.
Darmir.
Darmeyer.
Darmer.
Jeffrey.
Delmer.
Dahmer.
You're in the corner and he's eating somebody.
Oh.
He's a ghoul.
Oh.
Oh, he's just like this.
Oh, Graveslayer. I have a task for you.
Well, Mary, why don't you give me a survival check? See if you can find any evidence of him. He's not within sight. Chris, you can try too. You're going to roll a 4 anyways.
That is so fucking rude.
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, look at you.
Wow.
18 plus 1.
You search around and you can very clearly see his fresh footprints.
He went that way.
Okay, let's go that way.
How is his gait? Is he taking long strides as though he is running?
Yeah, he is.
That's not great.
He can't have gotten too far. If he's been in that cage for a long time, he's probably malnourished.
We go 20 feet, he's just laying face down. Yeah.
He's lying down like he just finished lap 24 of his pacer test.
He's laying down like he's Josh going to sleep.
Oh no.
Yeah, keep following him.
Me going to sleep. So you follow the tracks for a little bit, and you'll eventually find your way back to the ghoul field.
Do the footprints end?
They do. Give me perception checks.
11.
I'm going to roll twice with disadvantage.
Mhm.
3.
Assume that's really. My worst roll was a 19.
Man.
You sort of like squint through the dark. Maybe at this point, someone has given you some light. And you can see Darmir. He is lying on the ground, and you can see him sort of peeking out because he has taken the bodies of maybe 2 or 3 ghouls and like draped them over himself to try to hide himself.
Interesting.
I don't see it. You do.
Have you ever played hide and seek with a child?
Yeah.
Where like they're very obviously in a place, but they've just like put some stuff in front of them.
They've kind of convinced themselves that if you can't see, or if they can't see you, you can't see them.
I'll point him out to Merwin for sure.
Well, I guess I'll try to gently yet insistently coax him out from the corpses.
Okay. So Finn points him out to you, and you see him. You walk toward him. What do you say?
Hey, bud, we gotta go. If you want to come with us, doesn't matter if you've been bitten, we will take care of it. You're fine. Like me talking to one of the cats when they get their nails stuck in something.
Roll me a persuasion check.
6.
If it makes you feel any better, Merwin and I both have some of the fever, and they're letting us pass as well. So if you are inflicted, shouldn't be an issue.
He peeks out from under like one of the arms of these dead ghouls. I mean, the place just stinks too. For him to be so intimately close with them is kind of gross.
He's nose blind at this point.
And he looks up to you. He looks very scared. And he's like, I can't go. Can't do it. We can't leave because if we go out there, they're going to find us again and they're going to bring us back. But if I stay here, then they won't notice. They won't look for me here. Look for me there. And I can just stay here.
What are you gonna do in here?
I'm going to hide.
Forever?
I'm going to hide and I'll find a place to stay.
Down here?
And they'll never find me.
I believe he's progressed to some of the latter stages.
So I would take the back of his shirt and just grab it and carry him with us. Like he doesn't have a choice.
You are being rescued. Please do not resist.
I was gonna say, have I ever let you down before?
But
You lost us once.
has she ever let you down twice?
Well, there was that one time you brought us all mushrooms and I got sick.
Well, we tried.
So you grab him and you just pick him up and kicking but not screaming and drag him back to camp.
Yep.
He's not in his right mind and you feel like this is the best thing for him.
If he was in his right mind, I think he would trust me.
Too bad he's not. It's almost room reservation time. I got 1 second. Holy. Connecting with housing portal. Going to housing portal. Check in. The entire block is sold out. That's pretty crazy.
You're fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Oh, a nice hotel. There's a cool Waffle House nearby.
Someone got shot there recently.
Chris, I hated that you waited all day to do that.
It's okay.
To not be able to do it.
It's alright.
It could be worse.
You know, there's the such thing as booking out of the hotel block. It's just not going to have a sky bridge connecting it until they purchase supplemental inventory.
I think there's some Airbnbs in that area too.
They're so expensive. A room through this block was like $250 a night.
So Asim, I'm going to go ahead and say that you can take your short rest if you want to while they're off playing angry babysitter. And the captain and his soldiers. Altogether, there are 10. He has 10 soldiers under his command. So there are 11 dwarves in this Graveslayer unit.
Okay.
They pack their things up. They have some carts and some mules on the other side of camp, like away from the front line they were at. They load those up and they start trekking. You trek for probably a couple hours at least until you finally make your way back out to the surface. It is past dusk at this point. The sun is just on the edge of being completely down, and you can see the grand entrance to the halls of Grisal. Oh no. You can see the entrance to this hall, and there are these 2 giant stone statues of dwarves, one on each side. There is a stern-faced male warrior clad in plate armor that stands on the left, with a mighty warhammer resting between his feet. On the other side is a female paladin wearing an ornate helmet and bearing a shield emblazoned with the symbol of the sun god Kors, holding a battle axe. Why don't I get some history checks?
8.
20. Not natural.
4.
I don't know why Pan is the one who knows all these things. Apparently he likes to read books.
You go to college.
Yeah, you recognize both of these. They don't teach you anything useful in college.
All they taught him was how to blow up buildings.
I think you learned that on his own.
The male
Accident.
dwarf you would recognize as a dwarf by the name of Jolaric Coppersmelt.
Okay.
And the other one, the female one, is Delena Herzog. You would know that both of these are dwarves who are relatively famous for leading successful campaigns against the undead.
Oh, we are in a rarefied company.
These big stone statues of these dwarven heroes. Between the two of them sits a set of huge doors, probably stand close to 15, 20 feet tall, these big metal doors that open up. These doors are currently open, and the captain will lead all of you inside. And it opens not unlike Gumac, opens into like this big great hall. This entire canton is under the mountain. So unlike Gumac, where there's, you can look up and see sky, here is just a big great hall. Think of Moria, the big hall where all the goblins came down from the pillars. There's this big public space here. The ceilings are high and vaulted, supported by sturdy pillars. You can see that there are inscriptions that surround those pillars written in Dwarven. The walls here are also inscribed, and you see that they are inscribed with what look like hundreds, maybe even thousands of Dwarven names. And as you're walking by a section, you can see that there is a bare spot that is currently being filled in with more names. The hall is busy. There are traders, there are soldiers. You can see plenty of other paladins of Kor, priests and priestesses of Kor. There are merchants that are moving in and out. And while you do see a handful of other sorts of people, humans, elves, etc., a majority of the inhabitants in here are dwarves. The captain will look back to you as you're going through the hall and say, "We're going to speak to Glimmerstone. We'll see what happens with you from there. Stay together. You're not to wander off on your own." And you follow through these passageways, and this place is sort of like sectioned off with these big archways that lead into different areas and sort of like shopping plazas or other establishments. There is a tavern you pass called the Dented Tankard. There is an inn that's called the Cutting Shield Maiden. There's just a lot of general stuff going on here. What's everyone's passive insight?
11.
15.
10.
11.
Finn, as you all are walking around, even as you're following this Graveslayer and his men, it's sort of uncomfortable. Even in this big area, feels like you're being watched.
And I presume just like it's all dwarves here for the most part?
Mostly. There are some others, most of you don't stick out that bad. Not a lot of green tieflings in here.
Yeah.
Not a lot of half orcs either. In fact, as you look around, Merwin may be the only one.
It's a bad day for Team Green, is what you're saying. For more than one reason.
Definitely for more than one reason.
Yeah. Bipolar's doing great, though.
What?
Yeah. I'm from the north, he's from the south. Bipolar. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. I'm gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself at a later date for that.
What, you don't like our ship names?
All right. So Team Green and Bipolar?
Yeah.
Yeah. What if we switch it up?
Who's with who?
Let's swap them. Let's go with Asim and Finn.
Asim and Finn.
I mean, sorry, Asim and Pan.
Asim and Pan. I mean, I don't have a good one yet.
You gotta think about it.
I feel like there's got to be something from him being like a chaos sorcerer and him being like a lawful good paladin man.
Mm-hmm.
There's got to be something there.
The odd couple.
Law and disorder.
Not bad.
I like that one.
You can go for it.
What about that side of the table? Do like Hollywood power couples?
You got something, Chris?
Mayor Vardair
Lives in the woods. Is a druid.
I think if Finn turned into a really strong animal, they could be referred to as the Power Bottoms, because usually their initiative is pretty low and they're at the bottom of the initiative.
I just want to think of something like with Finn Wolf MD and Merwin.
Merwin and her fin pack.
I don't know about that one. I'll let you think on it.
Yeah.
I do like Bipolar. I like Team Green.
Merwin and the Tramp.
I'm a fan of Law and Disorder.
Good.
We'll see. I think whoever comes up with the power couple name that's like good will get a hero point or a good boy token. It's an open invitation. If we don't come up with one by the time this episode comes out and someone posts one in our Discord, maybe I'll send you a little prize.
Sure. I think if anyone has any ship names for their characters, feel free to post it in the Discord.
That's true. Okay. Officially, what should the prize be? We'll send you a picture of half of Chris's credit card.
You get half of it. You have to guess the other 8 digits.
We should have a poll. Who's your favorite ship? And why is it Asim and Pan?
No, people are probably going to say like
Enemies
Asim and Finn because of me and Wes. Because we always argue about shit when it comes to like paladins and rangers and shit.
Enemies to lovers?
Jesus.
Oh no, Asim and Finn just got to the inn, and it's only one bed.
I'll sleep outside. Finn, there's only one bed, and I don't think we need to fight over it.
Just turn into a dog and sleep at the foot of it.
I'll go ahead and let you sleep outside.
It's an honor.
So you follow this captain, and eventually you enter this place that seems very much like militaristic. Probably recognize fairly quickly that this is the guard barracks for the Graveslayers. And you go through and you see more of these guys. They're all wearing sort of the same armor, although some of them have armors that are like different colored, or like that have different symbols on them. Maybe that's some sort of like some sort of system, or for like rank, or maybe different like units or whatever it may be. But eventually he'll lead you to this room, goes inside. At this point, it's just him. His guys have went off on their own when they hit the barracks. And he walks up to a table, and sitting at the table is another one of these, looks like Graveslayers. His armor is silver in color, not this sort of burnt metal look. He has a long beard, but his is entirely brown. He does not have any gray. And who knows, maybe he has some insignias that make him look a little more impressive than Harmik. And you also see that he has 3 empty plates. You can see there's some like food residue and juices on there. And he has a mug that he is taking incredibly big drinks out of. You see that his cheeks at this point are sort of rosy, like maybe he's had one too many.
Oh, we gonna die.
No, we'll be fine, right?
And Harmik will motion you to sit down at the table. And this guy's like just happy and drinking. And Harmik will look to the other dwarf, say, Harvid, found these down in the tunnels. 2 of them are of interest. They got some things going on, something about I don't know, they're looking for something, but seems like they were captured. Maybe they'd have some information. Wanted to bring them to you. And the dwarf laughs and takes a chug of his drink. He says, Veldrin, you're always so serious. People might think you're rude. And he grabs a bottle and starts pouring all of you drinks as well. He says, anyone who's been trapped underground with those smelly things deserves a drink at least. Celebrate that you're alive. He pours one for all of you. What's your story, friends? How'd you get here? Where are you going? You know, all that shtick.
Well, we were actually sent here by the Clockwork Oracle.
The Clockwork Oracle. All right. Over in Zobek, right?
That is correct.
Why were you sent here?
They told us that the ghouls were threatening here a lot more, and that we needed to come to help stop it from happening.
Right, I'm to be honest with you, the ghouls are always threatening here. That's nothing new for us.
They seemed very worried that something more distraught was going to happen.
So what, you were sent on a divine quest by some oracle? What, you ran into a couple beggar ghouls on the road, maybe? They got the best of you? I'm surprised they captured you. Normally they just eat you.
I believe the one that captured us was it Darakul?
Yeah.
Oh. That's one of the smart ones. Okay. Anything else that's you've run into?
Well, when we were down there, I managed to sneak away and get a key to free everyone. And they were having some sort of cruel feast. It almost seemed like one of the ghouls among the group sort of they almost seemed like they made him up to be a king in their midst.
No king, but you have the right idea. They're all about rank, hierarchy, not too much not too much unlike us, but they have the beggars that crawl around, but then they have legionnaires, probably most of those Darakul, or at least the ones that you saw. They also have imperial hunters. It's a lot more complicated than you would think. Says now that you mention it, takes another drink from his mug. A couple days ago, we were out on the road. We were out searching, and we found a Darakul, but he wasn't leading a group of beggars. Had a group of humans. We came across them. They had captured and found out later that they had eaten a daughter of a farmer. And the humans, I mean, we cut into them, but they bled regular blood. Nothing undead about them. We took them out, though, and happened to find this. And he reaches into his armor, and he pulls out this, like, piece of parchment, and he drops it on the table. It's folded up into four. Says, I don't know what that is or who that is, but looks like some sort of noble. Someone want to open that paper?
Yeah.
Reach over, and you open up the parchment, and there is a charcoal sketch of a man with a sort of dark mustache. Looks exactly like the one that you guys found with your first encounter with the Daracool on the road. It was a long time ago. Do you guys remember that?
No.
Not great.
If you check the Discord, it is in there.
Oh, is that Heston? Is that his name?
No. Heston is
That's the dad.
Yeah.
Sort of this charcoal drawing of a man. It looks like he's maybe wearing some sort of like fur robe or cloak. He has looks like dark hair. I mean, it's all charcoal, but sort of thick hair and a dark mustache. So I don't know who this is, but a noble of some sort. Looks Krakowian, maybe. We've had lots of them coming over the border and seeking sanctuary in the Black Fortress. Jaro Whitebeard, he runs things over there. He might know who that is. That's the Black Fortress is about 2 days from here. Tell me about this Clockwork Oracle. They sent you this way to stop the undead, but did they give you any details? What you're supposed to find, what you're looking for?
I think this is the point where everyone wishes they took notes.
Maybe I need to...
We're supposed to
There we go.
seek some robes in the fallen kingdom of the mermaid in Krakow. Something about speaking with some dwarves and recovering the holy robes of Sister Adeline, who was a shield maiden of Sif, and use them to stop the Dark Wedding and defeat the leader of the Ghoul Uprising. That's what we're supposed to do.
Good job, Chris. I don't know anything about holy robes or anything of what you just said, but let me... one of my captains, Captain Bonebasher.
Cool name.
Sure is. He's sort of our expert on the area, taking a real shine to some of the book learning that a lot of us neglected. Maybe he'd be able to help. He knows the area better than anyone else. If there's some sort of fallen kingdom of a mermaid or some talks of holy robes, he'd be the one to talk to.
Okay.
About this time of day, he's probably over at the Tankard.
I would ask if he has a priest or priestess near them.
Yeah, we have paladins and priests, sure.
2 of my companions here are currently infected.
That's right. He said that 2 of you were in a predicament. So what do you plan on doing about it? You want us to execute you in the town square, or we can burn your bodies?
Well, we know it can be cured.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Sure, it's not as fun, but you know.
I mean, there's really nothing in it for us, but all right.
They'll pay you.
Is there something you need?
I mean, do you all have coin?
I have some.
I do also have some coin.
You sure you didn't spend it all on a wagon and horses you don't have anymore?
No, I had some left over.
I'm sure with a proper donation to the Temple of Cores, that could be solved so long as it hasn't progressed too far.
I have
What is a good donation?
above table. I have 87 gold pieces.
How do I have more than you?
I spent a lot of mine on spells.
I have 39.
How am I the one that has 162?
You ain't been buying spells.
I bought a horse and fucking a wagon.
Yeah,
Horses and
I bought
wagons.
spells. Different forms of magic.
Does that Does that money that you currently have include the 160 gold, 135 silver, 6 quartz, and 10 moonstones that you have in your party loot?
Nope.
No. That is what I have. The 162 is what I have on me.
I have 249 as well.
You want me to go ahead and split that money amongst everyone?
I think we're about to spend it on healing services, so
Maybe so. I think the quartzes are worth 25 each. I think that's what you figured out last time. A quartz is worth 50 gold each. And then moonstones are also worth 50. So 50 times 16. That's how much you have in gemstones.
A lot. I don't feel like doing that, man.
800?
Something like that.
Is that right?
Sure.
You have 800 gold, and you can definitely find a place to sell those here. There's so many merchants and vendors and people that want to buy shit. So I'm fine with going ahead and just giving you the gold for that.
That's totally cool.
yeah, I think we're gonna need it.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and distribute this between Asim, Finn. I'm not going to give any to your bird or your snowcat form or the Fluffinator or Xenopuff. So that equates to, it looks like 240 gold each with what you already had, and then 33 silver each. If you have the coin, I'm sure a modest donation, say 500 coins, maybe do it for you.
Each?
Why would you say that?
There's 2 of you, right?
Why not just leave it at 500?
There's 3.
Yeah.
He doesn't have his own? That sucks.
He's naked.
Keep forgetting he's here.
Naked and afraid.
But it's fine because he very much acts like he's not here. He's almost like a child. He hides behind Merowyn.
Can we get like a bulk discount?
You signed up for our loyalty program?
Like buy 2 like disease curing services, get 1 free?
Do you have the loyalty card? Have you gotten punches?
Yes.
Forge a Starbucks or a coffee shop punch card. Cure 5 diseases, get your 6th one free.
Oh, what a bargain.
What?
Nothing.
What's wrong, Josh?
Nothing. Let's go get these people cured.
Spending all their damn money on preventative health care.
How dare we?
Is this preventative?
Well, no, but
You're preventing them turning into a ghoul.
So he said 500 of a donation. Was that that wasn't specified for 1 or 2 of them, was it?
he didn't really say. If you ask, I mean, if you need that much help, maybe a larger donation would be beneficial, but that's between you and the temple.
Okay. Well, can we go do that and we discuss the rest of this after that? I would prefer not to risk them turning into the ghouls in this camp.
Did you just refer to our great hall as a camp? It's a little offensive.
We don't want to turn in this squalor, this hovel you live in. Wouldn't want to ruin it with a couple ghouls.
Yeah, that's fine. Go to the temple, go find Bone Basher, and I'll see you around. Best of luck.
I'm sorry, did I catch that right? Did you say we should meet Bone Basher at the temple?
Yes.
No,
Wonderful.
Captain Bone Basher. He's probably at the
That's the one that knows the stuff.
He's probably at the tanker.
Okay.
No,
Gotcha,
he doesn't.
okay.
He doesn't step foot in the temple very often. He's usually too busy drinking.
Amen.
All right, so let's go try to get them cured.
You can head to the temple. I'll be real with you. You give them, a significant donation. I mean, they're pledged to, protect the innocents from shadows. So they're gonna save you regardless. But if you want to do future business with them or gain some sort of favor with them, the bigger donation, the better.
Yeah, like what do they consider a big donation?
It's a temple, not a charity.
Can I see their Patreon tiers?
For something like that, probably looking at a minimum of 500 gold.
Her?
Pop.
Total?
Total.
Oh, okay. That's easy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, 500 gold coins.
Correct. Not chocolate gold coins either.
Damn it.
Minimum.
Yeah, 500 sounding real nice. If they flip an iPad around to ask me to tip, I'm going to hit no tip.
So before this sickness really has a chance to take hold, you have it cleansed by the temple.
So how y'all paying it?
Yeah, how we breaking up the check?
All right, so I'll Venmo you 30.
I mean, I have 250 now.
Well, if it's $500, we're getting 3 cures.
See, y'all halfway there with just Maryland.
I will put in the other 250.
Guess so.
I'll put in another 250 as well.
Now we're overpaying them.
Again, minimum.
But yeah, 500 is the minimum.
How much do you think it costs to do one of these?
Like $1, $2 perhaps.
You're not very familiar with the American healthcare system, are you?
This isn't America. This is worse.
How much you have to pay when you go somewhere and get a vitamin B12 shot?
I wouldn't know.
That's probably about the same.
I don't know, like $30.
I have no idea.
Well, let me ask my mom real quick.
I've marked off 250 gold pieces.
Yeah. Oh my fucking gold.
So you're
And
dropping,
for what? To not die?
So you're dropping 750 gold
Yeah.
to the temple.
That's what I'm hearing.
Can we get another 250?
Being even.
Josh over there like, I gotta buy more horses.
I'll launch my other 2.
No, we have to buy camping supplies now.
I'm gonna buy a frying pan.
I need to take a long rest so I can hit him with the augury and be like, those horses fucking dead? Yes.
We don't know they're dead.
Just say yes regardless.
Nay. Oh,
Yeah.
they're alive.
They're dead.
Or was that the horse talking to me?
Oh no. Anyway, it's so great being alive and not dying of ghoul fever.
Yeah, no worry of ghoul fever. You guys definitely had a much better time than Finn did.
I don't know what you were making a big deal out of.
Let me tell you what, when those saving throws come up, you want to make them.
But now we should probably go learn more about what the fuck we're supposed to be doing.
Sorry, go ahead.
Was Darwin's treatment cool? Did that go well?
Darmir?
Yeah. Delamar?
LMA.
As you're getting cured, Merwin, Darmir kind of is looking around. He's been cured at this point too. It's like, hey, I don't want to go back out there.
Back out where?
Out there, outside.
I feel like I need a trauma dump.
Do you think I can stay here? I can't fight.
Well, you did say there was an inn.
I could maybe stay at the temple. It seems safe here. There's no ghouls. I don't think they could get in here. Just for like a little bit. Maybe I'll just stay in Grisal while you do your stuff, and then we can hook back up whenever you leave.
Okay. You got money?
No.
You got stay in Grisal money?
No. Do you have some I could have?
Do you have any marketable skills?
I'm real good at getting kidnapped.
What?
Are we still with
Ability.
the dude?
No.
Are we still with the priestess or priest or whatever?
Yeah, you're in the temple.
I guess I'll ask them. Do you need like an errand boy or something?
An acolyte.
We could use someone to clean the shit out of all the toilets.
Oh.
I mean, you gotta start somewhere.
Do you think you'd be good at that?
Got hands.
Yeah, all my fingers work. I know how to use a brush.
And your nose blind to the smell of shit.
What?
What?
I can do that.
Okay.
Darmir is going to stay here for 2 reasons. 1, because he's terrified and does not want to go outside. And number 2, I'm tired of forgetting about him.
So you want to permanently forget about him?
So I'm just going to leave him here for now where he's safe.
You're
I
gonna
mean,
kill him.
it's the best option anyway. because
Unlike a Zim's horse.
it's not gonna help.
Who knows what's going on with them?
Horse one shot.
Look, we talked about this last session.
Died in one hit.
They polymorphed into like super paladins, and they're coming to save us.
Think so.
They ascended to heaven.
2 horses in blue armor crest over the hill.
They got health potions and great swords.
One's riding the other. It's majestic.
One of them turned into a centaur. A centaur Pegasus. A Centegasus. A Pegatar. Never mind. Never mind.
Are you
Don't
sure?
Google that.
You don't want to take that one back?
No, you know what? I like Centegasus.
Would you Pegatar?
Anyways,
So I'm gonna separate from the group for a little bit, so they can go talk to the dude
The dude.
person, Bone Smasher Crusher.
We will get Denton, Darwin situated.
Darmir.
Darwin.
Devin.
He's decided to start a new life here and with a new name.
We'll miss you, Daniel.
We'll get him settled. You know, I'll probably have to reassure him that things are fine.
What do you want to do, Asim?
So obviously, they know how to fight the ghouls.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go learn tactics from them, or try to.
All right, so you wanna go and hang out with the Graveslayers, or do you want to hang out in the temple?
So I want to go to the Graveslayers first, to kind of talk to them, see what needs to be done to weaponry, like shields, what kind of armor and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then after that, see what they say, to kind of learn the best ways to combat the ghouls.
Okay. I'll have you take some time to do that.
Yeah.
The rest of you, do you want to go talk to this Captain Bone Smasher?
Yeah, that's the plan.
I kind of would like to purchase something.
Yeah, what are you looking for?
50 gold pieces worth of incense.
It's a lot of incense.
That's a lot of incense.
It's just really expensive. It's one stick.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah. If there's any like non-super important odds and ends you guys want to get, you can get them like in passing.
Sure.
That's available. This is a much bigger canton than Gunak, and is probably a little more on par with Zobek when it comes to what you can purchase here.
You know what I was thinking about when we were dealing with my friend?
How much?
I miss Brick. I mean, he was a little nervous, but he was so enthusiastic.
What do you think?
Brick, one shot.
What do you think Brick's doing right now?
I think
He's probably living his best life.
He's dead in the cartway.
I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's living his best life, like you said.
He's probably working in the restaurant. I forgot the name of.
The Rampant Roach?
Rampant Roach. And he's one of those waiters that like stacks like 4 deep plates on his arms. And everyone has extra sauce.
Oh,
Seems like he's doing great.
he gets really good tips.
He should.
Someone writes on their receipt,
Call me.
"Call me," but he says no because he doesn't know what that means.
He's saving himself for marriage.
You can gather a couple things if you want, but you head to the dented tankard. You look around and you see that there are some like soldiers in here that you can pick up immediately on a Graveslayer. Same sort of stylized armor as the other two, except his are just completely black. And he's sort of like sitting down. His face is in a mug and he is drinking it. Across from him sits 2 other soldiers, and they're sort of talking to each other, and he'll occasionally contribute something to the conversation, but then goes back to his drink.
I'd like to order a cookie.
Yeah, okay.
Can somebody throw me the cookies?
Cookie break.
Cookie break. Cookie break. Cookie break. Cookie break.
So the 3 of you enter the tankard. Like I said, you see this Graveslayer sitting there with looks like 2 of his guys. They're having a conversation. He's sipping his dwarven whatever it is he's drinking. Merwin orders a cookie from the bar. They look at her confused,
what the fuck's a cookie?
but they give her some wheat cake.
I didn't know we were in Great Britain.
What do you guys want to do?
I mean, we gotta talk to the fella. But here's the problem. I can't remember if it's Bone Smasher or Bone Crusher. I don't want to introduce
It's Bone Basher.
Bone Basher. It's all of those things. Excuse me, Mr. Bone Breaker.
Start handing out, "Hi, my name is" tags.
Hi, man. I got fins.
So you approach the table and you try to get his attention.
Yeah.
He looks up. He says, What do you want?"
Well, I feel bad now.
Go on, make it quick.
I forgot where.
I hate it so much.
Why do you hate it?
I didn't say that.
About the mermaid.
Is there something you need?
I closed my notes tab.
Something with mermaids, Chris.
Yeah, do you know anything about the holy robes of Sister Adeline and how we might go about recovering them? Question mark.
You said the holy robes.
Yeah, apparently they're in the fallen kingdom of the mermaid,
All right.
which I understand is in Krakova.
He kind of shoots his two.
Speak with dwarves.
He shoots his other two guys a look. Why don't you three have a seat? It's right here.
Sure.
Join us.
Oh, sure.
We're about to get to go shot for shot, and we're gonna die.
You can call me Brogan. This is Jorik, and this is Delger.
Delger?
Yeah, it's Delgur.
You are. Got it.
Our unit used to be 15, and now it's just 3.
Womp womp.
Did you just womp the death of 12 people?
Like, hit it on the soundboard.
Womp is really good.
It's up to us now, the right thing to do, that we need to return to the site and collect the bodies of our companions. We can't just leave them out there to rot.
How did they die?
I'll let you take a guess.
Are you not concerned that their bodies may not be resting?
That's what we gotta go do. If they're not in a state of permanent rest, then we gotta introduce them. Can't let them wander around a damn ghoul. As far as your Kingdom of the Mermaid, your holy robes, been fighting zombies and skeletons and ghouls and far worse for years. I can tell you a bit about killing them, but I don't know a lot about Krakova or its relics. But I do know who does. Trehild Shardspike. That's Trehild. Dedicated her life to studying our enemies in the Blood Kingdom. She has a private study 6 levels down from here. Problem, she's not going to talk to strangers, especially kind of eyes Merwin specifically, especially non-dwarves without an introduction. Looks like the 3 of you can handle yourselves a little bit, though. Maybe you come with us. Help me collect my men's bodies. We get back, and I'll make the introduction.
Well, there's 4 of us. The 4th party member's not here currently, but he can handle himself better than most of us can.
I'm sure he's smaller than all of you.
No.
Well, smaller than some of us.
Smaller than one of us. But yeah, I think that makes sense to me.
Do I have to, like, duck down on entryways?
How tall is Merwin?
Like 6'8"-ish?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you gotta duck down. We'll travel out tomorrow, first light.
How far away?
A couple hours.
Okay.
We'll be there before nightfall.
Easy.
We'll find my men, do what needs to be done, and then bring them back.
When were you planning on setting out?
Like I just said,
I'm sorry.
Tomorrow,
first light. If you know anything about cores, rise at dawn. No sleeping in.
I'm not interested.
5 minutes.
Against the tenants. You might as well worship someone else.
3 minutes.
So what do you say?
Well, apparently one of us isn't interested.
I guess.
Never mind.
Not
I'm starting to think maybe she just want to wake up early.
Merwin has no problem waking up early. Melissa just wants to stay in bed until 12:45.
Dude, same.
I got up at like 9:45 today.
It doesn't count when you get up at 9:45 and then go back to sleep until 11:30.
I didn't go back to sleep until
Sleep till 11:30.
Because we had people over.
Irrelevant.
If your other companion agrees, then we'll meet out at the gates
Okay.
in the morning.
Sure. I don't
Great.
think he'll have any holdups.
I think all of us really want to go to sleep.
Yeah, sleep would be pretty chill.
For sure.
Well, get a room, get some grub,
Get a room.
and I'll see you in the morning.
All 4 of us get a room, but there's only one bed.
I guess we'll have to share.
I'll sleep outside.
We don't gotta share. You can sleep outside. It's fine. So you guys can spend a little bit of money if you want to get a meal, get rooms.
Yeah.
Let's go over to Asim. Asim, what you learn about the Graveslayers is that the Graveslayers, when they become Graveslayers, they receive an artifact. They receive a blessing from the god of the sun that they worship, a blessing, if you will, to their weapons. That allows them to better fight the undead. Not only do they receive a blessing, but the Graveslayers are also trained alongside the priestesses to be able to use their holy symbols to drive back the undead. Mechanically, what this blessing does is it does extra radiant damage. 2d6 radiant damage, and then if it's undead, they take an extra d6. So it's sort of like a permanent divine smite. You don't think, unless you went through, based on what you've seen so far, you don't know that there's any way that you could do it, unless you were somehow, I guess, ordained as a Graveslayer. That's not something that you'd have available to you.
Right.
But that's how the Graveslayers do it and are so effective. They're sort of like, they're kind of like, almost like war clerics.
Yeah.
They don't practice any sort of like spell casting, though. Everything for them is innate, either based on their holy symbol or based on the blessing of their weapon. To learn all of that, you're between the barracks and you do head back to the temple. And while you're in the temple, this human will come up to you, and he steps up to you. It's like, I heard you talking to some people. You interested in fighting some undead? Want to do your very best?
I'm here to help rid the problem of the undead. Why?
You know, it just so happens that I might have a little something that would make that fight a little easier for you. Roll me a religion check.
Meth.
Black Tom's Troll Blood Elixir.
Black Tom's patented troll blood elixir?
Yeah.
You said religion? 17.
You would recognize the garb or insignia that he carries, the holy symbol even. He is not a follower or a priest of Kors. He is a priest of a god known as Perun, but you would also recognize that Perun is sometimes referred to by the name Thor.
Oh, okay.
You would also probably know that is a deity from
The Northlands.
From Finn's realm of the world. I don't know if this would interest you or not, but I happen to pulls out like a box, this really ornate sort of enameled wooden box. And he opens it up and you see that there is a bone inside of it, just a couple inches long maybe. This here is the finger bone of a saint. Finger bone of a saint by the name of Sister Adelind. Now, I have a couple offers on it, but something tells me that you might be the guy to buy. Now, this relic is all that's left. She unfortunately met her end at the mouth of a bunch of hungry ghouls, but say the finger's a good luck charm. You're trying to defeat the undead. Can't tell you a better way to go.
I don't agree with using the remains of someone for personal gain.
What do you mean you don't agree with using the remains of someone? They're a saint.
Then let them be in peace.
Well, they're in pieces, which is why I have this.
You can let someone else buy it. I refuse. I feel that is blasphemy. You should let the dead pass.
I mean, I'm sure she was passed eventually, but all right. Hey, you don't want to get in upper hand and end up the same as her. That's your business, friend. You change your mind, I'll be around. And he'll walk off.
We needed to get the robes, right? Who are those robes from again?
Sister Adelaide.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's all right. You guys meet back up.
I was going to do something.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was actually going to go kind of somewhere similar like I did in Zobek and do like a ritual to Horus.
I can do it right in the temple.
Do a ritual to another god in a temple?
Yeah, it's a little weird, Nick.
Why?
It's kind of, that itself is,
It's the house of the holy. All are welcome.
It seems like blasphemy to me, but okay.
yeah. Nah,
As long as you're not in there worshiping like a death god, it's fine.
Well,
it's definitely not death.
well.
But I would basically go do kind of a thing for Horus, ask for protection against these ghouls
Okay.
to grant me his light.
What the hell is that?
He is his divine domains are justice, light, and tempest.
Is that like a mechanical thing you're doing, or is
No.
it
It's for funds. It's for role playing, Nick.
Okay, so you ask for a boon of protection to whatever you may face next.
Yep.
Why don't you roll me a D100?
Oh God, this is where I die.
You have a grand mal seizure. The sim never arrives at the hotel.
Shit.
Oh,
97.
97. You feel at peace. You feel like whatever ritual you've done, whatever prayer you've completed, whatever request you've asked of your god, you have received some sort of piece of his favor. What that is, you're not sure. You just feel real confident about it.
After some time of doing that, then I had to try to meet them.
All right. So the four of you meet up. You want to fill a sim in on what's going on?
so basically, the guy we talked to didn't know much, but he does know someone who does. Trehild. I didn't write the pronunciation. I just told you that you spelled
trailed.
it. Trailed Shard Spike. They know about the robes of Sister Adeline, but she won't talk to us without an introduction. But the dude who we talked to said that if we help him go recover his dead squad mates' bodies tomorrow, he will introduce us.
Speaking of that saint, there was someone that worshipped the deity Thor here that was supposedly selling her finger.
Seems awful convenient.
Quite the coincidence.
Just
Well, I mean, Sister Adeline was a shield maiden, so it's not directly. I don't know. I feel like maybe they're just trying to take advantage of you.
Did he look like he was from the Northlands?
If you don't like that,
did he resemble Finn?
Did he resemble Finn? No.
Well, not like Finn, like skin tone and all like that.
Was he a white guy?
does he look like he come from the Northlands?
Yeah, probably.
Let's throw me a Reese. And then throw one at Nick for being damn difficult.
It's not a treat bag. No.
Well, it is a treat bag.
No, he didn't. He didn't look like Finn, in the sense that, like, I think Finn sort of. I mean, Finn very much has, like, paler skin, darker hair. This guy didn't look like that. Definitely a human, but
So he's human.
unless maybe Finn just looks really weird from where he's from. Didn't look like he was from the same place that Finn is.
Okay. So I believe we need to get some rooms and rest. And I would tell them about, like, the grave warns about what they do, that they receive a blessing to actually fight them, to fight the ghouls. That might be something we might need to try to look into at some point.
It's not something Horus can do for you.
Ooh, damn.
Horus is more of protecting.
I see. Pick a better god, I guess. No. Yeah, no, we should look into.
Remind me, is there a god that Pan worships?
The
No,
god of blowing up fucking buildings?
no. I worship chaos. I worship the concept of entropy.
The entropy.
Yeah.
So you guys get your rooms. Feel free to go ahead and give yourself a long rest.
No way.
When was the last time we slept?
Been a minute. Well, we slept today
While I was
against our will.
while I was still diseased.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. You were unconscious after the after camp, but you definitely did not get a chance to do a proper rest.
We were still asleep.
Along with that long rest, why don't you go ahead and start looking at what you get at level 4?
Nice.
Hell yes.
And with a level up on the horizon and a little bit of travel alongside one of these Graveslayers, I'll see you guys next time.